everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a really special get ready with me because March is actually Women's History Month, so I thought it would be fun to celebrate all the amazing things that women do every day. And the woman that inspires me most in my life is my mom. She's so loving and caring, and she's a great supportive mom, but she's also a really strong, independent businesswoman and a glam girly girl, so it's something I've always admired about her and looked up to her about. So I thought this would be fun if I put a look together that was really inspired by her. This is definitely her signature smoky eye look. I think you guys are going to love it. So in today's video, I'm using the Women's Empowerment Collection sets from EcoTools. The brushes in these sets are amazing, and for every purchase, $1 will be donated by EcoTools to Glamour's The Girl Project to help women everywhere receive an education. So that's super exciting, and I'm really happy and proud to be a part of that. These sets are limited edition, so they will be available until July, so keep your eyes out for them, and thanks so much to EcoTools for sponsoring and collaborating with me on today's video. Don't forget to head over to their channel next if you want to see my favorite no makeup look that'll make you feel confident and ready to tackle the day, but today we're going to do this one over on my channel, so let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start off by prepping my skin with a little moisturizer. I definitely need some hydration right now, so I'm just going to dot some of this all over. And then I'm blending everything in with the Prep and Prime brush from the Prepped for Change set. This is really good at blending in any kind of liquid. Okay, I'm also going to do a little bit of primer. I like to do both because the moisturizer hydrates and the primer helps my makeup to last all day. So focusing this on the T-zone. And for foundation today, I want something really full coverage. I always like to mix two foundations together. So I'm going in with a lighter stick foundation on the center of my face, like that. And then I use a darker one almost to kind of like start my contour out. So I'll kind of place it around the outside edges. Then I'm going to blend everything in with my large sponge from the Perfecting Blender Duo. I get this pretty damp under the sink and then wring it out. Still can see it wrung out a little bit. So it's just more damp and it really inflates in size and it gets like really huge and soft. So I love blending in foundation, concealer, even baking with this. Okay, so once your foundation is blended in, I like to highlight and conceal under my eyes and really keep that area nice and bright. So I'm going to apply a little bit here. And again, kind of like in the center of my face, that's where I like it to be really bright. Any dark spots. And I'm going to blend it in with that same sponge, kind of keep it going. I like to use this like throughout the look, like I said. So my mom is super glam, and if you guys have ever seen her in any vlogs or pictures, she always has big hair and tons of makeup, tons of jewelry, high heels every day. And so my sister and I always loved watching her get ready, and we always wanted to be like her when we were little. So I think that's kind of where both of us actually got our love for like beauty and dressing up and makeup, is because she was so into it that we got really into it. So this look is definitely going to be inspired by her. Okay, and then right away I like to set that with some translucent powder so it doesn't get any creases or anything. And I'm also going to use the angled powder brush from the Glow For It kit. I've been using this brush for everything lately, like setting with powder, bronzer, blush. It's good for everything. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow in that same brush and start to contour a little bit and just bronze up the skin. And so something else that I think I learned from my mom was definitely her business sense. She's always been a businesswoman, and it's always been fun to like see her grow in her career. And Michael always teases me that we are like literally the same person. He's like, oh my God, you're acting like your mom today, but in a good way. So I think that's so funny. And when I was little, my parents would always give me like $10 if I read like a business book or a self-help book. They'd be like, okay, read this book and then write a little report on it and we'll give you $10. So I always grew up reading like business books, which I think is so funny. So I'm just going on the outside edges of my face, really warming up the skin. I'll do a little bit down my nose and cover up that double chin down there too. Don't need that, so we can cover that right up. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the angled brush and do a little bit of highlighting from that same Glow For It kit. I like the highlighter in this set because it's like a little bit more subtle, a little bit more natural. It's really pretty. And to finish off the face, I'm going to stick with that same brush. I'm telling you, like, it's good for everything. I'm going to do a bright pink blush. My mom always does bright pink, and I really want to brighten up the face and give it a lot of color. So yeah, I'm still always like reading self-help books if you guys watch our vlog channel. Definitely stuck, and I still read them all the time and love them. So I would love to hear your story and who inspires you guys in your life. So definitely let me know down below in the comments. You can use the hashtag #MyTrueBeauty, and I'll go through them and we can all share each other's stories. Okay, moving on to eyes, we are going to do a deep, dark, dramatic smoky eye. That's definitely my mom's signature look, her go-to. It doesn't matter, day or night, weekday or weekend, she's doing a smoky eye. And so I love that about her. And she usually does like either silver and black or like gold and dark brown. So me personally, I'm a little bit darker coloring than her, so I'm going to go for the brown and the gold because I like how that looks on me. So I'm going to start with this round shadow brush, and I'm going to use kind of a mixture of these warm tones here. And we'll just start to build up our crease and define it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to run a little bit on my lower lash line as well to really smoke everything out. Okay, once you have that base kind of started, you can go on with something darker, like this super dark, like espresso brown. I'm using the Defined Crease brush. Both of those brushes are from the I Am Courageous set, so it has a lot of really good eye brushes in there. And I'm going to work on that outer corner. And first, I just kind of like to place my color there and get my shape down before I start blending. So I like to do a little bit of a cat eye, focus on that outer corner. Just kind of tap it on. And then you can slowly start blending it in. Okay, so I'll even go back in with this brush and a little bit more color, and that will kind of help you to blend it in really easily and really quickly. You've only used 2 shadows and you already have like a full-blown smoky eye. So it's really just about like where you place the colors, how you blend them, and what tones you mix together. So if you're gonna do a cool eye, stick with cool tones. If you want to do a warm eye like this, just stick with something that has more of that yellow, warm undertone. So just like I'm sure a lot of you guys, I would always like sit in my mom's room when she'd get ready for like a date night with my dad, or just like even when she was getting ready for work, I'd always sit in the bathtub and like watch her get ready. My sister and I both would. And I always loved it, like when she let us play with her makeup, she had like this bright turquoise liner when I was really little, and I always wanted to wear that turquoise eyeliner. And so I just think it's funny now how like my sister and I are always doing her makeup. When we were little, she would always like put play makeup on us and teach us how to do, you know, eyeliner and mascara and stuff. So it's so funny. But I like that we get to do her makeup now. I did her makeup for my wedding day, actually. Another thing about my mom, like I told you guys, she loves to be glam, and she loves glitter and sparkle and bling on everything, including her eyes. So we're going to add a little bit of a liquid shimmer to our eyes today, because why not? Okay, so I'm blending it in with the eye shading brush. Just kind of tapping it in really quickly before it dries. She has this product and loves it, and it reminds me of her. I'm going to work a little bit onto the inner corners as well. The trick with that is to do one eye at a time. That way it doesn't dry. So place it, and then dab. Oh, that is some glitter. That is glam. Okay, the eyes are almost done. We're going to finish it off with some liner and mascara. I'll do my brows too. I'm going to do a liquid liner today and a cat eye, my favorite. So one of the things that my mom taught me was that you can be like this glam, girly girl and love beauty and fashion and makeup, but you can also be like a really strong and independent businesswoman. And so that's one of my like favorite things about her is that she mixes the two, and I have so many like crazy and funny stories that I can share with you guys of all the crazy things she would make me do, like write business plans and take public speaking courses in the summer, which at the time when I was like a teenager, I was like, do I really have to do this? But now looking back on it, I'm so glad she made me do it. Her and my dad made me do it. And it was definitely worth the classes in the summer. Okay, so to finish off this look, we're going to do a bright baby pink lip, also one of my mom's signature colors. And Michael just told me he thinks I look like my mom right now. So this is definitely inspired by her. And she knows I'm filming this video, but she doesn't know exactly what it is. So I'm going to have to send her a picture after this. She's going to love it. And then when Frankie and her watch this and my dad, they're going to be like, oh my god. It's going to be so funny. Okay, so just lining my lips with Pillow Talk, Charlotte Tilbury, my favorite. Okay, I want it to be even pinker, so I'm going in with Pink Venus. And filling everything in with Penelope Pink. Okay, and then we will finish the look off with some lip gloss in the center. And then I'm going to blend everything together using, I have so many brushes here, my detailed lip from the Glow For It kit. Okay, so here is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Definitely try it out at home. I just wanted to do kind of like a chit chat, get ready with me, share some funny stories about my mom, the woman who inspires me the most. Since it's Women's History Month, I thought it would fit pretty well. And I'd love to know about who inspires you guys, so let me know down below in the comments and use the hashtag MyTrueBeauty. I'd love to hear your stories. And thanks so much to Eco Tools for sponsoring and collaborating with me on today's video. Go ahead and check out their channel if you want to see the no makeup look I did over on there, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!